Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. Been wanting to do this for a while now. It's Sia's best live vocals, so let's just dive right into it. A vocal coach reacts to Sia's best live vocals. Let's rock. All right, well, a couple things. First, she's singing live, which is great. Second, maybe I should go like this, so I can sing it. I'm gonna fly. I look more like Cousin It from the Addams Family or whatever it was. But the Munsters, Addams Family, I think. Anyway, but good, strong live vocals. Now, she's not technically singing, really perfect, so I hope she hangs on to her voice for a while because you can hear some tearing in the chords and it's starting to split apart and rip a little bit. And that's how she gets her sound. That kind of split apart sound. But anyway, but she's just a fantastic songwriter and just owned the world and really has her finger on the pulse of what the world is looking for. And not just with her voice, but with her songwriting. So let's continue. Good stuff. Moving on to the next piece here. Soon Will Be Found. Let's check it out.
Tonight, don't turn away. It's just there's nothing left here.
Is that like sign language? Kind of looks like gloves, but she's painted her hands, Now, she's another one of these singers where I've talked about having a caprino vibrato, but kind of works for her too. I know Jessie J has a fast vibrato too, so there's a lot of singers that use it. I just am a bigger fan of have a little more wide, gentle, smooth vibrato than it being so kind of almost nervous sounding. But she's spot on pitch, great power, just a very mysterious, interesting artist. I heard, I could be wrong, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard she has some kind of like anxiety disorder and she doesn't like to face people. So it's one of the reasons that she, wears the hair above her face and stuff, especially as of late. And this is a version, I guess, went on Letterman or something from quite a while ago where she didn't quite have the same anxiety. So, but now she's gotten progressive with that. So let's continue. Here we go. It's great to see her singing live, man. Very unique. I haven't seen this before, so I'm like, where is she? Where is she? She's got to be there somewhere. And she's in the box in the far left corner, Do you remember seeing the movie Gremlins? And Gremlins. It was like Gremlins cruising around. People used to say that at me, Tamplins. They're just like, well, this kind of reminds me of like the doll version of that, I was like, Chucky? Chucky. Anyway, let's go. This chick kind of creeps me out. The little one here, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. To me, it is. Here we go. But it caught on. Now, is it fair to say that she's kind of singing kind of boxy, or is that kind of like a pun or 2/3 of a pun, which would be PU? She's all boxed in. Here we go. Good vocals, though. Oh, well, we get to see her eyes this time. Almost. Kind of looks Scandinavian, like she's Dr. Sweeter says, I'm really pretty blue eyes. And, when I first heard, Chandelier and stuff, I never would have guessed that this is what she looks like in person because you don't really get to see her that often. And it just doesn't strike me. In fact, I thought maybe she'd been a different nationality or something than looking, like someone from Sweden, Scandinavia, Norway, I don't know, somewhere up there. So anyway, let's continue. Good, strong live vocals. Kind of reminds me of Pink in some ways. Pink's always delivers a good, strong vocal live. Yeah, you dirty wabbit.
Ricochet, you'll take your
There's that hat.
aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down,
Very unique style.
but I won't fall.
You know, a lot of times today you listen to the radio and, you know, a lot of the newer pop artists and whatnot, gosh, it's hard to tell one apart from another, you know, and it's hard to find uniqueness in a lot of the sound. And she's definitely carved her own path for uniqueness and good songwriting and just a style that's really resonated, like I said, with the world. So decent range too. Good breath control. Nice. Cool. That's good. What is this? It's like a high school, college rehearsal or something. I'm not sure. A recital. Seems a bit beneath the class of the other stuff she's done. Maybe this was done really early on or something. I'm not sure who grabbed this, but. Oh wait, I know what this was. This is her audition for American Idol and she didn't get it. Ooh, sorry, American Idol, I had to say that. No, in other words, like she owns the world right now, and they probably wouldn't even let her on the show with a audition like this. I'm not kidding. All right, let's go. Let's continue. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've seen that. That hat looks like some kind of cross between a chandelier and a lampshade, and it's kind of like going like this. So at least she's getting stylistic with how she has to hide her anxieties. That's pretty good. It's kind of cool too, because she's probably making fun of herself and not really caring what other people think, but that just struck me as a little bit funny. But anyway, so we got the lampshade going on. The mic's just picking through the cousin it, vibe that she's got happening, but she's still kicking butt with her voice, so that's great. Let's rock. How do we really know it's her that's doing this if we can't see what she looks like? It's her. I'm just kidding. Good pitch, man. Nice spot on vocals. Now, by the way, it's funny, it says live on The Voice. Now, I've seen The Voice do a lot of stuff where they say it's live and it's not. There's definitely tracks, or it's a combination of tracks and some live vocals, and some of the higher parts or the more challenging parts, they're on tape and then they have a live mic and they sing into it, and sometimes they make it look like everything's live, but it's not always live, but this is definitely live. You can really hear it, so that's great. I like the big bow on her head, man. Kind of seems like something you'd see like in a sci-fi movie or something, some kind of dance scene from, the 22nd century or something. And that's the new style. Kind of like jazz funk, pop funk, jazz funk. Not her best vocal. Come a long way. It's interesting, though. Cool. All right, well, Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof's in the singing. I have a singing course. It's called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else, and I actually walk you through a lot of stuff like this. In her case, I wouldn't I would want you to stay more healthy on the voice and then learn how to sing like this once you learned a healthy sound, so that you don't hurt yourself, because this is a sound that you could hurt yourself if you're trying to match it. And I have a singing forums, man. Go check out the singing forums for Ken Tamp Vocal Academy. They're free to get into. You can exchange a lot of great information with a lot of great vocalists all over the world. And until next time, God bless. Peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon, and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button, and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace out.